Hello and welcome to Secrets of Tax Lien Investing. In today's video, I'm going to show you some of the upcoming auctions happening in California, particularly San Francisco. So to get started, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and log into our members area. Now, if you're not already a member of the website, you can go ahead and register for a free 30-day training guest pass right here. Now, once you've registered, you can go ahead and click on the Member Center. And it's going to take us to some of the training and auction list and online auctions that are provided. You can see we have our training center, our auction calendar, our over-the-counter list database, our online auctions, and our state profiles. But for this particular example and video, I'm going to go ahead and click on online auctions, because what we're going to do is we're going to look at the auctions taking place in California. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and click on the online tax deed auction. And it's going to take us to the links to the different online auctions taking place. We can see we have several counties here in California that are conducting online auctions. In addition to that, we also have the other states that are conducting online auctions: Florida, Michigan, New York, Washington, some of the other states. But for this particular example, we're going to look at some of the property coming up for auction within the San Francisco area. So we're going to go ahead and click on San Mateo, California. Now, once we've clicked on that, it's going to take us to the Bid for Assets auction page. This is the website that San Mateo County uses to conduct their auctions. We can see that there's 102 tax defaulted properties coming up for auction. The auction date is August 8th through 11th. And we can see that bids start as low as $1,500. Now, down here on the bottom, we're going to have information that we can review. We can also download the property list in Excel and the property list in PDF. Then below that, we have the online auction files with the individual property records. Now, because this is a large list, we're going to go ahead and download the Excel file so that we can start reviewing the Excel file. And this is the auction list that we've just downloaded from the website. We can see the auction ID right here. We can see the parcel number there, the legal description, the auction date. And one of the most important things that we're going to be looking at in this particular auction is the minimum bid amount, the property address, because that minimum bid amount is what we're going to use to determine if it's an investment that we can get started with. And then of course that property address is going to let us know that this is a property that we can go ahead and review. And so what we're going to do is we can see a property here with an address with a $27,000 opening bid. It's located in South San Francisco. And then additionally, we can go ahead and click on this link over here, and it's going to pull up the property information in the Bid for Assets website. So we went ahead and clicked on that $27,000 tax deed auction, and we can see right here that this looks to be like a pretty nice single-family home. We can see it has that opening bid amount for $27,000, and as we scroll down below, we can see that there's some additional information right here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on that parcel image so that we can get a photo of the property. So we can see this is a pretty nice home right here. Looks to be in pretty good condition. And so what we want to do from here is we want to see what type of value this home has. So the way that we're going to do that is we're going to go ahead and pull up Zillow.com just to get an idea of what type of property value this home might have. So once we pull up Zillow, from there we're going to go ahead and also take this address, and we're going to go ahead and copy and paste that so that we can type it into the Zillow Finder. So we went ahead and typed that address. We're going to go ahead and click search. And as it pulls up the property record, we can see that this property has an estimated value of $1.2 million. $1,238,000. And we have the property starting with an opening bid of $27,000. And so, this is really one of the best examples of some of these large California sales, because they're worth so much. The properties within this area have such a high value. But overall, we can see the property right here looks to be like a pretty good property. It's worth $1.2 million. We can see it was built in 1997, and it last sold in 1999 for $690,000. So some pretty good information. If we want to, we can also look up some of the comparable homes that have sold within the area or are currently for sale. We can see a home here for 1.8, 1.36. So definitely this home has a high value. So if we go ahead and go back to this tax sale list, in August, this property is going to come up for auction with a $27,000 opening bid worth $1.2 million. Now let's go ahead and look at a couple of more properties and just go through and research a few on this particular list to see what other types of real estate deals might be taking place at this auction. We can see here's another property with a $34,000 opening bid. This property is in South San Francisco as well. And so we're going to do that same process that we just kind of went through. We're going to click on that parcel number. That way we pull up the individual record on bidforassets.com. Okay, so it's another single family home. Now we can see this home has an opening bid for $34,000. Let's go ahead and click on the parcel image so we can get a recent photo of the property. Okay, so we can see this is a single-family home. It's not quite the condition that the last property was in, but I would imagine it still has a pretty good value. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and search that address again to see what type of property values this particular one will have. Go back up here to Zillow. We're going to type that information in, and we're going to see what type of value this property has. Okay, so this property here starts at $34,000 and it has an estimated value of $763,000. We can see the properties within this area are valued pretty high as well. It's just over 1,000 square feet, single-family home, 3-bedroom, 3-bath. Overall, a great property at a very low opening bid amount. Usually a property that has this type of value is going to have a lot higher opening bid amount. But again, a very nice property that's coming up for auction. Let's see if we can find a couple of more properties, or at least look at a couple more as we go throughout this list. So we went ahead and looked at this property. We can see another property right here with a $57,000 opening bid. We can see a property here with a $32,000 opening bid. Okay, so this property looks like it's some type of building lot. Probably has a high value as well. We'll do a little bit more research to find out more about this property through the county records. Let's go ahead and check out a couple more. Here's one for $38,000, and it's possible when we click on one of these properties that may have already redeemed, and so we'll check that out as we click on the individual property. Okay, so here's another nice little single-family home, it looks like, a $38,000 opening bid. Let's go ahead and click on the parcel image so we can get a larger view of it. So it really looks to be an older single-family home. Let's go ahead and copy that address, and we're going to see what type of value this property has. Okay, so you see another property here. It's 1,670 square feet, 3-bedroom, 1-bath home, and this property here has an estimated value of $1.3 million. I mean, it's just really incredible that we're looking at a property here with an opening bid amount of $34,000, worth $1.3 million. Excuse me, $38,000. Either way, incredible opportunity as far as real estate is concerned. We can see another property here located in San Mateo with a opening bid amount of $23,000. Let's go ahead and see if that property is still available. Okay, so we have another single-family home here, still available, $23,000 opening bid. Okay, so overall, may need a little bit of work, but not too bad. We can see that somebody wrote house for rent, and I don't know if that's mud or what, but let's go ahead and see what the value is. That's what we're concerned about. And then we're going to just go back to Zillow, and this is just going to give us an idea of what the property could be valued. Okay, this property is valued at $724,000. Again, a great value, 970 square feet, 3-bedroom, 1 bath. Opening bid amount for $24,000. And of course, we have the property right there. Let's look at one more property for this example. Okay, so we see a property here valued at $233,000. So it has a pretty high opening bid. Let's see what this property is valued at. Okay, so it looks like we have another single-family home here. $233,000 opening bid. But let's see what the property is valued at. Let's first check out the photo. Okay, looks like a pretty large custom single-family home. The grass could use a little bit of water, but otherwise, I would imagine this property has a very high value. Let's check out this last one. Okay, we can see right here, guys. Here's a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath home. It's just under 5,000 square feet, and this property, we can see it's located up here in the hills. It's worth over $4 million. So again, we're looking at a very nice property located in a very nice area, starting with an opening bid of $233,000. So we've looked at single-family homes in this particular auction, starting at about $23,000, $25,000, up to $233,000 that range in value from $700,000 up to over $4 million. This is the type of opportunities that are available at tax deed auctions. Of course, that opening bid amount is going to be the starting bid amount, but the good thing about tax deed investing is you're starting at that price, and so usually you'll be able to pick up homes for really a better price than you can through any other avenue of real estate. If you're interested in tax lien and deed investing, go ahead and go to our website. Sign up for the 30-day guest pass. That's going to go ahead and give you access to all of the training tools and auction lists that are available. In addition to that, we go into great detail in our webinars on how to do the due diligence to get ready for the auction. So if you'd like to participate in California tax deed auctions, go ahead and register on the website, and hopefully we'll have you on a live webinar soon. Thank you and have a great day.